Well, the 2021 football team, this for Jefferson, is going to be exciting. Last year was our first year here. We're running a new offense, a new defense, and guys had to get used to that. So now, after returning about 90% of our starters from last year, these guys have a year under the belt of experience. So we're looking to win more than no games from last year. We're gonna try to win them all. But certainly, our spring practice, our summer workouts have been tremendous. We got a new weight room. In my opinion, one of the better ones in the state. Is huge. And so just kind people have been donating and giving us stuff to help our weight program. So going into the season, we're running very much a similar offense. We're conservative with the ball, and defensively, we're gonna fly too. We're gonna be very, very aggressive. Either gonna feast or famine. Our team asset is speed, so we're gonna utilize that to our advantage. Not necessarily saying no one else is fast, but I do know that we're right up there with everyone. Now, our schedule is a little tougher. Like everybody in our class are ranked, and that's good. So that'll be an excellent measuring stick to see where we actually are.
Okay. Coach, I had a chance. I think you guys really just everyone experienced an extremely tough last season just with COVID. 1 week you guys were on, the next week a lot of teams were off, and kind of everything just kind of felt kind of topsy-turvy and out of control for the most part as far as scheduling. Was it a relief to kind of get some normalcy back in, to be able to have full practices, still being able to meet with your team and have a real off season?
Well, yeah, absolutely. Getting back to football was always a good thing for us. It brought some normalcy in terms of what we've been doing that time of year. Yeah, COVID did hurt every high school. No one, to my knowledge, played a full season. And a team like ours that didn't have a spring practice needed as many games as we could to get better. But the blessing of it all is that we came together closer as a team. This off season has been great. The spring, we had a spring game, and you guys got a chance to see what they really were. But now that we get into the season with an awesome off-season workout, we're looking for great things. I brought on some new coaches to help with special teams and strength and conditioning. So we're a full-fledged team in terms of players and coaches.
Okay, we want to go ahead and open it up to anybody who's got questions for Coach Reynolds and the Jefferson County Tigers at this time.
Hey guys, it's Ryan Kelly from WCTV. This question's for Coach. You didn't mince words. Obviously, you guys are looking for a really good sophomore season with you at the helm. Where do you hope that the squad grows the most this season, Coach?
There are a lot of room for improvement based from last year's results, but we're returning the offensive line, which is great. Most teams that return most of the down linemen, whether it be offense or defense, or what we call trench players, those are teams that are pretty successful, because once you get experienced guys that know what to do, get them stronger, and just come there with that football, that Tiger mentality, we're expecting good and great things. But I'm excited. The guys are excited. We had a great off season, and we're looking forward to August 27th.
Yeah, Coach, this is Allison Posey from WTXL. You mentioned the support. Everybody knows the history of Jefferson County over the last 15 years, really, kind of the seeking of consistency. Such a historical program, though, but just to have the support, how much does that mean to you, and how much does that factor in to getting this program back on the right track?
Oh, Allison, that's a great question. Having the support of the community is essential. Having the support of the administration is essential. You can't do this without the parents, the school, the student body, the community. And so that's huge. Just going back to years when they were winning the state championship, the city was shut down on Friday night for the game, around 4:00. All the stores were shut down. So we want to bring that prominence back here to Jefferson. these young men, I share with them all the time, are the good teams that have played, or the great players that was on those teams. So give them a little history so that they can see, okay, it happened once before, we're going to bring it back.
And I guess just another thing from me, you talked about the seeking of normalcy. Things are a little bit more normal this year. I wish we could see you guys in person. I mean, we're still virtual, but just how nice has it been to have the summer, to have the spring, and just how much has that made you guys grow even more this year compared to last year? Because you were kind of in a tough spot, first year head coach, and you lost everything.
Well, and you're right, Allison. We didn't have spring practice, so we can teach what we're doing. So everything was mostly theory during the summer. And, we had to open up our season last year against the three defending state champion 3 years in a row, Madison. And certainly that was not the start I would like to begin the season with. But this year, with a year on our belt, hard work, and just guys just excited about what we're doing. Again, there was very little push or prodding for guys to work out, which is a key to you guys, to the team becoming one good unit. So the fact that we can sit here and have this interview and no mask is an improvement.
Hey, Coach, how's it going? Andrew Jupe from Varsity Sports Tallahassee. If you would, can you just go through, introduce your guys and what you're excited to have them bring to the table, or what you're excited to see out them from this upcoming season?
Well, hi, thank you. I'll start from my left, going to the right. They will introduce themselves and the position they play on both sides of the ball.
My name is Warren. I play running back and linebacker.
My name is Haven Francis. I play quarterback and free safety.
My name is Corbin Jackson. I play center and linebacker.
My name is Travis Key, and I play wide receiver and cornerback.
Yeah, these young men all represent the various positions on offense and defense. Again, King is my running back. Our goal is for our running back and fullback to rush over 1,000 yards, and we're really expecting that out of this young man. And on defense, well, he's gonna play a little bit on defense since we have a really, really potent running game. It's no secret. We run the ball probably 85% of the time. So he has to be fresh. He has to be able to go. And Haven is our quarterback. He's back up last year in the spring practice. He won the starting position. He's also our tight end and safety, and he can play outside linebacker at times. But being the starting quarterback, we're not going to let him be on that other side of the ball that much. Corbin is our workhorse. He plays center, guard. He can play a little fullback. He plays down lineman on the defense. He plays linebacker. So there's a lot of slashes by his name, but those are just a tribute to his hard work. I mean, very few people can play all those positions and sustain it all 4 quarters, but he can. So he works really hard. Travis is probably one of our up and rising stars. He's young, but he got broke in really well last year at the corner position. He's gonna play a little offense this year too. I think he can run the ball well, but he's still thinking about it. But you got to trust your coach. I've been around a long time. But all these young men represent the type of football players we like at the school. They don't miss workouts. They work hard. They want to learn. They want to get better. And so that type of attitude and leadership qualities. And now the other players are buying into it. So once we get 100% buy-in, which we're very close to that now, I expect we're going to do pretty good this year.
Very cool, very cool. Just as a follow-up, any of the guys just tossing into it, what's got you excited here for the upcoming season?
By all of the people that are coming in and supporting us, and how all of our teammates are coming to work out, and we all are forming a brotherhood, and we can all trust each other.